Welcome back with a topic that a lot of people are concerned about. I hear a lot of chatter. I hear a lot of people asking this question. And the question is this. Should I become a full-time eBayer? Man, it looks like so much fun. It looks like you living the life. You got freedom. You can do whatever you want to do. What's the pros and the cons of selling on eBay full-time? Well, as a full-time eBayer, I want to tell you some of the things that I think is very important. A couple characteristics that a person wanting to sell on eBay would have to have. And this is very important. As a full-time eBayer, I want to tell you right now, there's a lot of days where you have a lot of ups and there's a lot of days where you have a lot of downs. It seems like sometimes the eBay algorithm loves you. You just cha-chinging, off the charts. And then there are times when you wonder, you look at your phone and you be like, man, is this thing working? You don't hear anything cha-chinging. So how do you deal with that? How do you succeed in this environment of up and down sales? And what can you do to become consistent with it? Well, I want to share with you guys what I'm doing. This is going into my third year selling on eBay full time. And one of the things that I have tried to do is buy items that will sell for a higher price. It takes just as much or just as little time to list an item that'll sell for $50 compared to an item that'll sell for $5. So why not focus on those items that'll give you a bigger return for your time? Let me give you an example. I went out a couple weeks ago and I found a pair of Jordans. They were a pair of used adult Jordan tennis shoes. I bought them for $10. And in fact, I bought some Converse. I bought a whole bunch of used tennis shoes. Let me tell you, the Jordan sold later that week for $125. The yellow Converse that I paid $3 for, I think they sold for $40. Guys, that's the kind of things you want to look for. Now, what if you were focusing on smaller items, looking for items that would sell for $3, $4, $5? Well, guess what, guys? It takes just as long, as we mentioned, to source for those items and to list those items as it does for something that would give you a much better return on your time. So that's something that you may want to do that will give you a little bit more bang for your buck, a little bit more return for your time. I want to tell you guys what I think is a great characteristic of someone who's going to succeed on eBay. And I want to tell you how I am. But I think this is kind of important. And I'm going to tell you why this is important. My wife and I are totally different. And that's okay, because we complement each other. We make a great team. We complement each other. We shop together. She helps me. I help her. We both have eBay accounts, blah, blah, blah. But one of the things that I think is important is you cannot overanalyze every buying decision. Let me give you an example. Let's say you're in a thrift store, you're at a flea market, or you're at a yard sale. You see something you think might sell. Well, do you buy it or not? Well, I can guarantee you guys, if you hesitate on that in today's buying environment, somebody's going to scoop it up. What's the worst possible thing that can happen? Let's say you see an item and it's $5. And man, I don't know if I could sell it. I've never heard of it. But it looks like a quality item. Guys, take a chance on it. Don't be afraid to take a chance. There are a lot of items that I have sold that are very profitable. I did not have a clue what they were. I sold a pair of, if you guys can envision this, and I'm going to do a little clip on it. There were, last summer, I bought a pair of exercise shoes. Now these shoes, and I'm going to show a picture of it. They were like for weightlifters. And what they did is build your calf muscles up. So imagine a tennis shoe with an extension about this big right on it, just on the toe part. So you could go down and come up. Guys, I bought those things and I believe they sold for almost $100. And that's the thing about it. I didn't even know what it was. But it looked like something that I could sell. After researching it, as it turns out, it was a very profitable item. So when you see items that you think you can sell, take a chance. What's the worst that can happen? Have a yard sale of your own and resell the items. Donate it. Whatever you got to do. Don't sweat the small stuff. And I think that's very important. That's a tip. Don't be afraid to take a chance, guys. Do not be afraid. I think that's a common characteristic of all successful eBayers who are full-time. They're not afraid to take a chance. If they see something, they do their research, of course, but at all times, sometimes you don't have a chance to do a research. Take a chance on it. It just might be a big score. That's my tip for the day, guys. I appreciate you guys. Please like us below, subscribe if you haven't already. This will give you all future videos for free, and we certainly appreciate you guys checking us out. Thanks for watching. Make it a great day.